Hey everybody, it's that time, weekly sales report video time. Now I did not get to my weekly sales report for last week, so this is a 2-week weekly sales report, so bi-weekly sales report. Bi-weekly? Bi-monthly, right? Bi-weekly would be twice a week, bi-monthly. Math, go math! Anyway. Okay, here we go. So I had, it was pretty good. My goal is to have $200 in sales and a week. And that happened. I went over a bit. It felt like it should be more because I felt like I was just shipping a lot. Sorry, I'm wiggling. But anyway, take it. I'll take it. So I'm starting on Etsy, and my eBay sales definitely crushed my Etsy sales. Let me just pop this up real quick and you can see. So you can't even see all my eBay sales. So here are my Etsy sales. I had like 5 sales on Etsy in the last 2 weeks. Look, okay, Scooty. And then here are my eBay sales starting here, going down. So yeah, my eBay sales really did better than my Etsy sales this week. But you know what? That happens. That is the name of the game. Let me fix that all. Okay. And that's why I do this, because sometimes my eBay sales are slow, my Etsy sales are doing all right. But hey, I'm not going to sneeze at the sales I got on Etsy, because who does that anyway? I mean, where does that saying come from is what I want to know. Who sneezes at something just to show their disgust? I don't know. These are the things that I think about. All right, so the first thing that sold was some more of the vintage wrapping paper that I got in that big lot. They averaged out to be about 10 cents a sheet, so that was really nice. This one sold for $9.99, and it went internationally, so they paid a lot of shipping, which I need to refund some of, because they paid $16 in shipping and it only cost $6.39 to ship it. So my policy is, if it goes, more than $2 over what I've asked for, I make a refund. So some of these numbers will be a little skewed because I need to send some money to some people. So my profit there before I send them their money is $17.92. So I'll probably send them about $10 back. So that would drop it down to $7.92, which is still good. I'm not going to, that's a pretty good turnaround. Next up is a pair of cufflinks. And these cufflinks I bought for $1.25. They sold for $19.99. Also an international sale, which I need to send some money back for, because now I'm looking at my numbers. And the shipping actually only cost $9.18. So that's a good, $7 there, $6 or $7 that I need to send them. But before I send it back, the profit would be $23.33. So about take $6 off of that, and we're looking at math. Oh boy, okay, $17, right? 17, yeah, that's right. Okay, but still, that's good. All right, here we have got this, it's like a woven looking ring, gold tone ring. And this I picked up for $1, sold for $19.99. And so after shipping and fees, the profit would be $18.60. And then my last sale on Etsy, this was something of my grandmother's, and it's this it was an egg, and it's called Satsuma, the style or whatever. Here's the thing. I didn't take a picture of the stand. It has a stand. But that's okay. I mentioned it in the description, so they got the stand too. But anyway, so this cost me $0. It sold for $27.99. And after shipping and fees and everything, the net was $15.75. So that's good. On to my, this is my last Etsy sale. Sorry, one more. Man, my counting today. Whew. All right, this is a Simpsons Christmas book. I picked it up for $2, which is quite a bit for me to spend on a book. Oh well. And it sold for $12.99. So after shipping and fees, the net would be $9.88. That's the last of the Etsy sales. So here we have got some of the, I feel like I've talked to you about this before. Did I talk to you about this one? Let me come back and look at it. I would hate to think, I put it on the, put it on there twice. Okay. No, I didn't. I'm good. Feels like it, though. No. Oh, I sold a different one. That's what it was. I sold one that was like a plaid. It was like a red plaid one like that. That's what it was. So this one is not the gingham one. So let me scroll down. This one I picked up for $1. It sold for $20. And so after shipping and fees, I net $14.85. This is like a fabric panel. And basically all the person has to do is cut and sew the dress. I don't know if I see here. See, so it's got all the pieces already, and it's like a doll dress. So pretty cool. And I think I mentioned it in one of my other videos. Every time I go into the thrift store, there's like one or two more of like different patterns and things. Like, are they like hoarding them in the back and they don't want to put them out, all at once? Because I will buy them all at once. And then next, this perfume sold. I got this at the garage sale where the lady was like courting, like elbowing me out of the perfumes. But anyway, this Chloe sold. I took a best offer of $25, but since I bought it for $1, I didn't feel bad about that at all. And so that net me $14.15. Next up, this was one of my grandmother's. It's a little silver plate bud vase. And this, cost me $1. It sold for $14. I took a best offer. And that net me $9.81. I take a lot of best offers. If they're good, I'll take it. So here we have a steampunk. This is the vintage wrapping paper again, and I labeled it as steampunk, and it's all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. It's really cool. But anyway, where was I? So I took a best offer here of $7.50, which net me $3.99 after shipping and fees and everything, which is less than what I like. I like to have $5 or more. But it felt slow, like it was feeling slow, so I went ahead and took it. It turned out to be an okay week. I had some better sales later, but it felt, I guess it was last week that was feeling slow. So here we have got, I'm scrolling. I like that though. Scrolling through all my sales. Where did you go? You are the Lion King. There you are. So once again, this is the vintage wrapping paper, and this was kind of like a set. It had wrapping paper, tissue paper, and some little cards. So this was 10 cents, and I sold it for best offer, took a best offer of $10 on that. And so after shipping and fees, I net $6, and 6 cents. I don't know about you, but I like garlic, but I think I ate too much garlic. Because I'm garlicking. I'm just glad you can't smell me. But I love it. Okay, here we have another one of these. They're the cut and sew little patterns for the doll dress, and they fit like an American Girl size doll. I think that's why they sold pretty well. And this, again, cost me 25 cents. I took a best offer of $16.99, and that net me $12.20. And then this, okay, I probably would have done better just to go redonate it. Because after all of the everything, I didn't net that much on this one. But like I said, I'm trying to either get out of the clothes or be more selective. I'm really just kind of stepping back from the clothes for right now. But this is a Coldwater Creek jacket. The lady was super happy to get it, though. That's the good thing. She wrote me a really nice comment. So I took a best offer of $15.99 on this. It cost me $3. So after shipping and fees, I only net, wait for it, $1.68. Yeah. That's not a lot. But it's a net, it's a profit. So $1.68 may not buy you a hot dog in some places, but it might buy you a can of beans. Anyway, so, and here's a good one. I put this on one of my recent videos. This is a bolo. This is Eric Javits straw purse, and I actually picked up another one. Sorry about that. A pink one, and this one I listed it, and I got the best offer and sold it the very day, like 4 hours later. So I was really hoping that the pink one that I found, I went back to the same thrift store to see if I missed any, and I did. but the new one is up and it didn't sell the same day. But oh well, this one was really nice. So anyway, this I picked up for $3 at the thrift store, and it sold. I took a best offer of $75. I probably could have waited and gotten more, but I was, like I said, felt slow. So my profit there was $55.23. That's nothing to sneeze at. And then here's a vintage book that I pick up. Okay, everybody, you can see I got a best offer. Denied right now. I'll look at it later. Okay, so this is a vintage book, Ruth Moore's Evolution. It's a Time Life book. Time Life or just Life? I don't know. So I picked it up in a lot of other books, so it all averaged out to be about 40 cents a book. So I took a best offer, or it was on sale, one or the other. It was $12.79. So after shipping and fees, net me $7.35. That's a happy chimp right there. Again, some clothes, and I sold two that I got in the same group of clothing, really, really close together, but to different people. So that's pretty cool. So this is a Wrangler shirt. It's kind of like a pinstripe look, and so I picked it up. The clothes that day, I just averaged out what I bought, and they all averaged out to $2.17. This sold. I took a best offer of $18, so that net me $10.14. And then this I bought the same day as the other shirt. Who knew, they would sell on the same day. I didn't. I bet you didn't. But anyway, $2.17 is what I bought it for. This is an Old Navy shirt, Colorado. I don't know that Old Navy is necessarily the best brand to buy, but I just, I know my husband likes graphic tees like this that are, if it was like red and said Ohio or something on it, he would probably want it. So I figured there's probably somebody who feels that way about Colorado. I don't know. So $2.17 is what I paid for it. I took a best offer of $15, which nets $7.67. Excuse me. All right, this is an interesting little piece. It's sort of like a new old stock. It still has the tags on it. It's a vintage key finder. And what it is like, this is a little clip. And you put your keys on here, and then when you stick it in your purse, you can clip that little clipper onto like the side of your purse, the pocket or something, and so you don't lose your keys in there. But it still had the old vintage tag and everything on it. I picked this up for $3 at the thrift store, and let's see, it sold for, I took a best offer of $20, which net me $12.28. Cool. And then here is a mug I picked up. It's a Precious Moments mug. People like that Precious Moments stuff. They do. Anyway, it wasn't in my catalog. Like I usually catalog everything and how much I paid for it, but for whatever reason, I didn't. I know it's in one of my haul videos. I could go back and look, but I'm going to estimate. I'm guessing it was about 50 cents. That's usually what I pay, a quarter, 50 cents a mug. I can't see myself paying more. But I took a best offer of $12.50 for this mug, which net me $4.98. Almost that $5. Take a penny, leave a penny, right? I'll go get some pennies. So anyway, this I got at, it was like a big church garage sale on a big rainy day, and I spent $5 on it, which is cool. I mean, it's cool and all, but I spent $5 on it. So I took a best offer of $24.99, which net me $9.17 after everything. I'm going to have to hustle because I have to go pick up the kids. Oh. All right, here we go. This pearl necklace and earring set sold, Honora collection, and I picked this up at from a local garage sale site for $5. I took a best offer of $95 on this one, and so that net me $72.85. Yay. And then this is Prince Charles and Princess Diana, their wedding dolls, and this one was in my grandmother's doll collection. So it cost me nothing. It sold for $59.99, and that net me $46.80. More gift wrap. These kitty cats sold, let's see, where did they go? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty. Okay, come on now. It's not wanting to scroll. There it is. So, it cost me 10 cents. I took a best offer of $8, which net me $4.52. The cool thing about this is that there were 2 of them. This is for one sheet, and so all I have to do is click relist because one sheet is what they bought. So I can relist, easy peasy, and I have another one to sell. And then, look at this lady. Hello, boys. Anywho, this is a vintage calendar from, what is it, 1965? And it's called Wives Are for Loving. Oh, it's pretty bad. Okay, before I scroll up, if you've got young children watching, tell them to close their eyes. So anyway, it's sort of like a spoof type calendar. I don't know. With like the different kinds of wives. It's pretty horrible. I beat the bongos while he rests his back because I'm a maniac. Anyway, let's get off of this lady. But they're all like that. They're all like these crazy illustrations with these silly sayings and the different kinds of, I don't know. Okay, let's just move on. So this, my good friend Kelly, her dad's neighbor passed away, and he had a house full of all kinds of awesome vintage stuff and no kids or really relatives. And so she was able to go in and get a few things, not a ton, but she got some stuff for me. So I owe her a glass of wine. Wait, let's find out how much sold for first. No. So Wives Are for Loving, I got for nothing. It sold for $10.25. So after shipping and fees, it net me $6.38. Kelly, you got a glass of wine coming your way. And then lastly is a vintage cookie jar. Look how cute this is. This vintage cookie jar I bought for $5. It sold for $71.49. It's going overseas. It went through the global shipping program. So that net me $40.87. I have a cool story. There's a couple that lives like in the next neighborhood over from me, and they had a garage sale, and they were the cookie jar collectors. And so they let me buy cookie jars off them for $5 a piece. And so I bought like 20 cookie jars or something crazy like that. So they're slow movers, I'll give them that. But when they sell, they really do nice for me. So this one sold. So anyway, let's take a look at the numbers, and then I've got to go get some children, and then whatever else moms do after that. Make dinner and all that stuff. So my total profit, come back. My total profit for the last 2 weeks was $426.46. The average item was $17.77. And then I started looking at, this is the cost when I purchased the item. So I spent $35.39 to make the $426. So not too bad. I made my, $200 goal per week, which was nice. And that's pretty much it. Those are the sales. I hope everyone else's sales have been doing all right, and that things have picked up. And I don't know, they were kind of slow. And hopefully things will get rolling again and pick up and move faster. So anyway, I've got to run, but I'm glad I got my video here for you. And make sure to leave me a comment. Find me on Facebook at Texas Gal Treasures. And I feel like I'm just tongue-tied. Anyway, go out and enjoy yourselves, everybody, and I will talk to you later. Bye.